starting group for the Spurs. They've got DeJounte Murray. Johnson is out there at DeRozan. Then it's White, and it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the back. Switch here. Junior's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Eubanks is checked in, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Johnson. And Thompson gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Outside, Walker. Back to Murray.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And yes, it's good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Pass to DeRozan. The Warriors pull it in. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
The pass to Murray. And they get it. He takes it up and lays it in.
Given Murray's slight frame, you think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 14. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Curry's got 11 points.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Oubre against DeRozan. Pass to Eubanks. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Green with the block.
What a play from Draymond to rise up and send it back. He really takes pride in his defense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on DeRozan. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Some changes for Golden State. Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Green. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Thompson. Jang, he's checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for DeJounte Murray.
And Smitty, anytime there's a poll for dirtiest player in the NBA, Draymond seems to end up on that list.
GA, in our day, there would have been a lot of us on that list. You know Draymond just wants to win, but it's about just playing hard, and that's what he'll do. He'll do whatever it takes to win. In this league, they just trying to clean up some of these acts.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Coach said they have to concentrate on Steph Curry's outside game, but there's more to it than that. He said, we know what kind of shooter he is, but we can't get caught up guarding him 35 feet out. We'll live with some of those threes before we let him beat us with penetration. So, Kevin, if Curry wants to show off his deep long-range game, he may have a chance. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Mills can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Junior, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Attacking the rack to great effect. Crazy to think just how recently Junior took up basketball. We know he's a raw talent and was a football player back in high school. That's one reason why the upside is so high on him.
You know, Greg, you think of guys like Duncan and Embiid, the Dream. They all started playing basketball late as well, and Junior could follow their path.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Man, they are just living at the line.
That one is off.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
And Mills kicks to Zhang.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3. Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And some changes here for the Spurs. Here's DeRozan. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance on the court for San Antonio. Murray out there with Derek White. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Johnson in at power forward. Murray surveying the D. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Warriors leading by 19. Thompson inside the line. Rebound by Murray.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Thompson. And the Warriors get it back. Junior. An easy 2 points on the layup. Junior's got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Johnson. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. White against Thompson. Baseline J on the way. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Green inside the 3-point line. Rebound by Murray. Spurs trail by 21. Outside DeRozan. And there's the pass to Poeltl. Johnson with it. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Over Green. Here's Poeltl, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
Got to be on the lookout for Poeltl crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
To the inside. Junior kicks to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Junior. San Antonio with the rebound. Poeltl's got his 6th rebound on the night. White against Curry. White drives in.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Oubre. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
It gives your offense yet another option when your 2-guard Klay Thompson can play inside and be physical.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Now here is Poeltl. Here's Johnson, guarded by Green. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now on that shot.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Murray. Right wing, a 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Golden State moving it around. Oubre dishes to Green. Green draws the double. Passes it to Junior. Pocket 6. Green kicks to Junior. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson for 3. White with the defensive effort. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to Los Angeles.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
San Antonio calls timeout. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
The Spurs making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Murray outside. Pass to Walker. Over Thompson. Off the left rim and out. And here's Golden State. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. The Warriors have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
Not projected to be a big-time defensive player coming out of college. Clay's now often asked to lock down the opponent's best scorer.
Outside, Walker. There's the pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Oubre from 13 feet. It goes down.
He has great size, and he has great lift on his jump shot. Advantage, DeRozan.
Thompson outside. Junior the pass to Curry. Down low. Junior kicks to Thompson. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 15.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's DeRozan. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Here's Curry, and another basket for Golden State.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Jang, he's checked in for the Spurs. Gay comes in for Johnson. That's good from Walker.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal. The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Pass to Junior. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Inside. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got his 5th rebound in this one. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Gay. Murray outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Oubre. And it's DeRozan missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Green. And it's off from three-point range. And thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the... Goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Spurs trail by 20. Eric Pasco out there with Junior. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Poole in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Mills finds Gay. Outside, Walker. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. An even 3-on-3 break. For 3. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the D really on its heels on that possession, didn't know what to do.
Outside, Walker. From 12 feet out. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Warriors leading by 21. Wiggins outside. He feeds it to Junior. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Pascal, the pass to Poole. Some nice passing by Golden State. 2 points. That one goes. Junior's got 11 points.
You want to put your players in a position to succeed. Case in point, getting Junior the high percentage look.
Now here's Mills, guarded closely, and a wide open look for Walker. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
To the middle. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
This is it to Mills. Walker against Bazemore. Pass to Jang. Now Mills. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Down low. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 6 from downtown. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Curry passes to Junior. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Wiggins against Gay. The pass to Eubanks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent setup. Gay has worked on his court vision over the years. Pays off right there.
On its way from Curry for two. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
To the paint. And slam dunk by Pascal.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. They trail by 18. Pass to Chang. Back to Walker. From the low block, that's tipped. Curry against Chang. Curry gets the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Gay. Over Wiggins. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Heisman's checked in for Eric Pascal. Curry. 23 seconds left in the third. Curry dishes to Junior. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Junior's got 17.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
Murray right side.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got DeRozan. Rudy Gay is out there with Chang. Then there's Murray. And it's Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Walker the pass to Gay. The shot misses. Great D that time from Oubre. On its way from Curry for 2. San Antonio with the rebound. Chang's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Gay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Such a good all-around scorer. It's hard to defend Rudy without overcommitting.
And
As a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
And you really have to like what they're doing at the line in this half. Free throw percentage now up around 92%.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Rudy Gay on the wing. 5 on the clock. And it goes down 2 points. Gay's got 4 this quarter.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
Pass to Looney. To the inside. Here's Junior. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Free throw no good for Junior. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
Cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because now so. I think they're on to something. We could get that, but in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Vassell, the pass to Samanic. They double him with Junior. And here's Mills from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Inside, here's Samanic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Warriors now. The feed to Junior. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Mills. We see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.